somehow I've always known that this is not it. This so-called reality it's not so convincing for me. It clearly is a kind of surface maze almost, a maze of what many thinking's minds have looped together. What about the intelligence of the heart? What about the wisdom of the body? This is, for me, what I mean when I say that our inner world. And if you don't know if you have an inner world, then get in front of a abstract painting and tune within, meditate, and notice how feelings and images begin to kind of flow and activate and move. We are alive and rich with so much what? You know, I love Jungian psychology, depth psychology. You know, the Red Book was a lifelong exploration of Jung seeking meaning, the process of active imagination, amplifying his creative process as an ongoing journey of self-discovery. And the further he went down that path, the deeper and deeper things went, but also the richness of this journey. I think it's James Hillman, another depth psychologist, who says, you know, we are here for soul making. We're here for what touches our soul, our inner being, our heart. It's almost like we've lost touch with this natural innocence, and that's why I love painting so much, because it's the perfect medium. It's so immediate. It can channel the feelings. It can channel those stories that when you really open to the present, when you open yourself to the canvas and find that there's this flow and collaboration with the painting, and from that very first gesture you're following along and you have no idea where it's going, and it's just following that aliveness and starting to notice that the painting's kind of taking you in different directions, and you go through so much letting go, and you can get into a position of really witnessing what comes forth, you know, like simultaneously. I can have multiple narratives weaving together. Some of them are more personal, like sort of a web of memories and feelings can get activated, and especially if I've got something particularly going on in my life, then painting is such a good way to process this. But it goes beyond the personal. You know, part of meditation and taking these deep inward dives is that, you know, anything that maybe starts as the personal can very quickly expand to the archetypal, and then it can go beyond thought altogether into that deeper abstract realm. But there's still this very rich communication. I think of this like soul language, and I'm so grateful that my paintings have helped me to learn this language. They've helped me to trust this language. I don't even know if language is the right word. And you know, there's the painting of the paintings, there's opening to the canvas and going on this journey to see what will come through, and then there's hanging out with them and listening and tuning in and kind of receiving what the painting wants to offer. And it's this very unique, very lovely exchange between, I don't know what it's between. It's like an offering of, sometimes I feel like it's tuning into a level of wisdom. There's a knowingness that comes through. It's something like just even having the boundary of the edge of the canvas forming a container for this kind of raw expression to come through. And then there's this opportunity to kind of re-experience the self and connect with deeper themes somehow. It's quite difficult to speak about in general terms, because really every single painting has been a different journey. They all have a different essence.